Yo asunje nka nyame manfo nyina we Yesu Kristo drimu enanso ya ba beto adwumadie no so a Kristofo ene Kristo ye nyina ye ho akire yen etanse be bia nyame som no wonde ne nam no aye hawo bebre said ye Kristo adwena wonya ene se do citizen Kristo som no ama musa abonsan fato ahia asofo no so ama omo ye adwuma no said ye wonpe enti the importance of teaching and a teachable heart. And on a igusu here say a Christopher every swing yamiasam near the yamiasam a bay juma. And to say the Miana Dam, young fan you NCC and Munisia Atoa Ajumana. There's so many years your money whom Tam Cassia. Now and there. Yes, we are going to be more than some kind, a bit more Germany.
Yes,
Amen. Mjidi se wati nyunu nzamuno. Mwadra Yesu dana didi kire nipa. Already Adam aye mistake. Nipa kudibu nzamuzem. Ena odoka sienti. Bere me isane ye. Beye na hose nipa. Beshe nipa nzem. Mabo nzamfe nipa so. Iye ni de oye ni nyina. Adwene te kire nyina ne se. Wode benye nipa bio. Ena wade hihye ye to ho. Kwa bofa so de benye nipa no. Enipa kuro ya sa do mo mabo nzambio esa de say ne purpose. Adwuma kesi a oye. Nti nipa no ewo entwetwede. Nti a Christopher ne Christo nyina ye ho akire yen. Se yamfa ne method a wode Christosum eba na anya adwuma. De ye nyina egosi aga. To wie ya odi jawo no se monkonko ya mana ma nyina masuafo. Wono beje di mo wona su na won kire won se woni de ma hyemu ni nyina so. Entino ofroko duro soro na ototo adwuma no. Oye ni pani bie asomafo, oye bie difo, oye bie akira sempakafo, oye bie asofo, oye bie akirefo. No so watoto adwuma ni yie. Unfortunately, who de ye. But first that generation of the adwuma ma won wie free one ye cry baby as na ntisa ba nanu ya yo. Nanu ya na ye agi boom wo bi aya kirefo. Everybody is a teacher. One wa yes empakere no bobo ani pa no ono na da ma no. Wa nyum tini no otunwuma na nkofo be na jobo ono ono be na kire. We you did for no bobo ni pani baba ono na be na kire. We you also for na wo ko Bible school na ko zwe page no bobo ni pa no ono na be na kire. Na Antichrist enyana what bad teachings, wrong teachings, misinterpretation of the scriptures no odi egum. And dear Christopher ama obi a woni nyame wo wiase akofo na be Christo na ba bia wotini obere na kire se ebe o how bebre enti no yesua na yehu the importance of this how Jesus Christ designed or established Christianity no ewo nchire so no ye hwe hia ti me no aka point na hodro enum with my first, second, or third videos, no, me no waka munu, and ye can't yankupon yadma, ye come, you know. And today, a total in 6 point there, the teachings helped build Christian to know the will of God, which lead to the kingdom of God. And chira no, a boama Christo for whom yankupon pa. And the conquaji because what you are some na years to kind mon chire won say woni nsem ni nyina so enti esese nipa no chire won na wo mu hu nyame asem no na o mu di so na aboa won enti your first Bible passage no your found Matthew chapter 7 the most popular one Matthew 7:21 to 29 Matthew 7:21 to 29 in Kira no boama Christopher who yankopon pe e de konkwagie. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. If you don't go to heaven, don't blame Jesus. Blame who? Yourself. As so for be most of them no a person mo chire say Yesu nsemo kekan no enye sa na tie nti wo ma interpretation me no bezia dio makakra me kai very one of the most popular Bible quotations obi etumi kan intended enye wona asime say urade nya na be kosoro ahimen dem wona wo ye agya wo soro no apedie na sasasem we nyina Yesu de nano kan ema asuafo etworo gu ha adan na a Kristo asofo etimon tenesa tie ko shi asora ye be himo ye be twa ye na asia say last week me kan ko nyame na wo preach ya na ya bro note ya ntam ya nyiska ne nko na we de wo kan wo mfa nya he wo mu nim de wo keka no ye nyina ya use ye ba kakra bi nyame wo be ye kese nyame ye no kwafu nyame tumi ni akeka kire wo na wo akomo ma ye won de ni abaforo ni agiska no mo ko sa na de TV as obi wu ana yakoto nyinya akohia ni asie no ye gidie no so okoso ahemem nti tweme ye ne tentam mienko nti wasinya wona sime se urade ene be koso ahemem na wona ye eja wo soro no apede nti uti asase swi yere ho se wo behwehwe eja na apede wo hunu no wayo eno gi so bi kirekiro adana Ethiopia yinokno na onama walking car da ngoma na Philip nyame nkonko de Philip kopie ho obuza anse na woti de walking car na me de yo papa gi se obi kirekire me so someone need to teach someone timisira mu bebre Christopher a nipa kakra bi amaboa mo ho ano wa ha Facebook amohe Facebook mu ayonkofo almost 300 and I'm a subscriber on YouTube 65 and a WhatsApp group I created to on almost 80 but so have you now and you munyina na ehwe nti mo kakra bi na mo hunu se bebo am minimum suande mo take nsem no serious because ampa enipa le bi on ma amunye Ghana for nto mo ntie kasa. But unfortunately, last week, message I'm to Nipo Dika Laki and Nigerian. Oh, yeah, elder, Apostolic Church. On the first person, Dika Laki, now, when I got some Musa, what in some American day? What's that? The minimum. The minimum Zasma, okay, even head and no crowd speak a lot. Head and my children, bro, it speak a lot, you know, and no crack, and say. And some and some ti womo no pe bi atie na me kore ya mintimi nche mo hum yenu nka na brofum zanka ne twi enti womo de ne de minim akire ebe ko edom be faso ba obi a wonim won wonim say there is no way I will mislead people e gina so de mo kire enti wate wahu nipa ko ameye the third day no was he was the first person to lie. They won't go for a tickers are making me say, they ignore it, they don't need it. That be, I'm so bad, I see grace, you could church one, no more bomb one, no more like it, no more share. Until Moka cra, Mohun said, and some twice from above one, moving years when no more son making gay. And no one has seen me say, Radia, and the Becos Rahiman. They were one or a jar horse room, into what years as is we. Hweja wo so na pede mi nya kwan bebre ensan fa unko ja pede ni nyina mu but ye wie the make kan introduction ya me ye nyina wie na ye be hyase asuande ya kakra be puo eduru a hye no so yes ebi be puo se ebi puo mu a hye no so ye said the last week me ka chiro me metra ma metri so wie mu sa na dwe me da Yakopon be da no di chen wo so yesi an ko bonzam jem wo yesi abako bonzam jem wo yesi abako menya sa e Bible na wo jama ye no na yesua enti Bible no ho the answer, it has answer to everything to okura wo se uwi e na Yakopon do ko kire no ma bi e se onya bab wo kam e se mi nya bab quotation e the support to asem na wo kan nza na magiato. And yes, I will be a bit my dad. I will be. Oh, yes. Into one moment, is what I do when I don't enter person a higher who be bringing it. And so on can in a black. Let's take it. Because the Palme brain, as someone be brain, that is their method. My homes are very on by a son of the buy no money in the public brain. Who preaches it? I have one fan is one who's near the OTS. But we are sorry. And now when you is what you know. And then Yamesi Yenje and any no Mudimrika. In the said year, Usikan catcher Abraham Zankoma, Lazot Zango Yasi. Now, son and Nipa Beja did Sana, I wouldn't nipa. and as I didn't know yes me wini ade and ka de be boa ye nyina ne se so nipa na wuo no wo hye moche na yakoyi na bede da no na ye to ewufo nyum na wasore eno de ebe ya publica obia be na wo kwa wo hye wo de wo so wa 2 hours wa 19 hours wa sa no de wo kan no adi no eno de azama to fara no de ade ungwa na hu se wa so but ade no kai wa kwache moche some days na ye de wabato yesiesie wo ho ye de da na yata wakoto adakam na wa ye hu ya no wasore no de wo be kan ne nipanim se na no so kura bu ni nyina echi no na se do be ka bia no e confirm with the scripture anya sa bonzam betima dada ye say de wo pe na bonzam be dada that is the fact am ka kire because unim obi kire wa wo se da bi de waje de wo ye wo ke wi da na che se wo na wo pe ne ye dada and the assassin can be transfer them. Ubia wana sorry awoyi mwadwuma. Na nka me kire asafoma. Ene nyankopon e pese nipa bi wa abonten a omu nya ma asori ma omu soso no ba bi omu hyehye no. Social media no be bo won amoma nya bi internet ha. So if you don't go to heaven, don't blame Jesus, blame yourself. Tinfa kakra bi amo Facebook ayi amo hwe no. Ene kakra bi amo YouTube. It's a YouTube for no. We have a view now for most of them. They some here phone no so okay so almost picture to picture into here and there so be here the here na say when your message no but na brand here ba ko set ko no chiri mu say view na anko sora na YouTube for no mo de o yi ato atwana so mo yi akwahye chiri ndi enko wunu anu ma enya bi hwe no enso nya bi hwe and senka wo mo nua no matimodin a he o YouTube ho na view na tlempeja kakra no mo ze ni papa so mo hwe na aboa wo za wo he wo phone no so ho no ma wo bo ebinum so trimodin me de ma deliver wi 3 social media me de to ho wi am wi mi ko nti mo amaka na sebe ya mo beboa mo ho se wontume nhye mpo a at least wo hwe ba bia beboa nipa ni bi nso no so beboa se so be sa pese minkuminya na wa hwe wo phone no so ho a sebe ya yes, I was a call baby, in internet. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and put them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the stream rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the stream rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowd were amazed at his teachings. The crowd were amazed at his what? Teachings. It was his son, no more than day. In Yamo, Kurano, and on the one. Because he taught us one who had authority and not as their teachers of the law. Ono Nigeria no wakasati say will be a word to me. It ono Nigeria na a different from woman nkofo no Nigeria. Who difference? Who say we die and we select to me be e die akire. Nigeria na cause we wiase no. So when you have who difference wo? Ebinumu complicate wo ho. Oka we na akira no waka we. Sometimes wow to must obey your question. When you panic, I say you have once a question. So what Muzano cry? Question Tokro das here. Tokro da question Nancy. Some guys will be I was here, he doesn't be any Barbara be yes, but baby be a plain no. Barbara quotation baby the way I say Bible no a hintasem a womb. And no the Spirit of the Lord searches out even the deep things of God and bring it out. the mystery that has been kept hidden in God. Enti no enkyerɛkyerɛ na obi ayɛ no sɛ woni abra obo difference nti wase nsam no ya kyerɛkyerɛ na wo nso wote no amfa anya adwuma one de wanti bi no nyina mfa so bi anim so enti no wase mon kyerɛkyerɛ won sɛ oni nsam no enyina ɛso te abusua ha Yesu enum asɛm eyi abeto abonten sɛ enye won na esi ne sɛ awurade na emu won na oyɛ gya wo soro no apɛdeɛ enti na kyerɛ sɛ wote asase esu ɛsɛ sɛ wo hwɛ gya na apɛdeɛ na wo yɔ sɛ wan hwɛ gya na apɛdeɛ na wanyo a it will cost you ebe cause so dachi bi to wote asase esu do not be foolish as Apostle Paul said man fa nko ho Ephesians 5:17 Ephesians 5:17 therefore do not be foolish but understand what the Lord will is. Baby akinka ya no was in gofo a omuti asam na omumfa anya adwuma no omude se nkwasiafo a omusi omuda wo anwem a omuntu foundation ndi ha osomafo Paul se enu nti twi ne se mamu nyam gofo a oni adwene na emu nya gofo mu hunu ade Nyankopɔn pɛyie enti woti asase se wa anyere wo ho ahwe ade Nyankopɔn pɛ nyamesum na wo som no wan fa kwan Nyankopɔn fɛ pɛ so na wo ma som no yɛ wo de asɔre no yɛ wo de bibia yɛ wo de na wo de wo gusu kɔ na wo de wo so kɔ na wo so kɔ a ɛda ba akubi no wo sɛ waka kiri enti ɛ hɔ ɛna asɔfo yi ɛna adwumayɛfo yi ɛbɛ kyerɛ adwuma ɔmo yɔɔyɛ wɔti bi na mede wo de hyɛ nkɔm bi na mede wo de tu ahomane saa sɛ wo hɛ de o ɛdi ka kyerɛ mo sɛ o sayare o tu ahomane o ye nyamedwuma in any form na o use normal bibia o be use no wakɔ apam dadem no Yesu abeyi afiri hɔ na ɔde aba apam fufuro enti ma wonyamsom enye apam fufuro Yesu kwan so meni wo sɔfo Aaron asɔfodie kwan so na mmom de wo sɔfo Yesu Kristo asɔfodie kwan so ene hyehyɛ na ɔyɛ de to hɔ maaye no edi ka kyerɛkyerɛ wo mu sɛde na o minister ne nyina amaye ne nyina wie enti sɛ wo prim wakoma sɛ wo de anointing wa yeka wo bia na wo hwie nsuo gu bi so aya na yɛ adwuma yo say you will keep doing and doing the oma result no or one of the devil's agent no just to keep you say you are okay naniati until Jesus say mo hwe ye na wa na adam kwan bia bonzama na Jesus be fa so be da Kristo for be fa so da ho enti ade bia wo ye no Bible no ejina he eye de wa pam da dem anase de wa pam fufurom apam da dem ani apam fufurom no ma kyerɛkyerɛ mba bi efiri Yesu ba nya na ya pam da dem no onyangu ye nom da so de mreche ni mo e ho ne moja ne e pata bone no onyangu ye ndo ya no wa ya pam da dem ne ye ni binti o tinte so gu fom e de sasa obi eni so no du ba bi so no wa ya pam fu so re nante no wa so re nante onya wo hwe ba wo wie ye na suafo no beto aso na honkonkon ba wo so no ye ne hwe ye ni anonte wa ye kwa we ensem ye nsuo kwa ye guta bi ba ye kura Yesu ni so re nante no ma so re no ma nante Paul kasa obi fira ba nso be hwe fom ko buto no so bo mpa ye man no so re no de ma no koto ade nyamesam so ndi mo hwe ni ye adwumayefo me na me di wodi me na me di Yesu ni za sa asam na be ba nta wakato anza na okoro ndi da wura amti amegbu e kira wo se ko ba se daachi se wu na hu se wo ko aka wanu tum keke mu na nya adwuma e kire se bibi ehinta wa ma bonsama yusu adada because the nada no mu ontene wo ye pe no wa ma wo ye pe no wa yi anu ma wo ye pe no wa ma zaka wo ma wonya result wo kwan ya wo fa so nyamedwuma no se da be ya you keep doing that same thing wo do nim se Nyankopɔn na yusu wo unkoje busum bia me sha sia wo ye adwuma no nko ade Nyankopɔn da bi o hwe Nyankopɔn apede hwe Nyankopɔn kwan so asofodie na di na daachi bi wu a wa mrantu wo se eno nti mamunya mo se wona ani adwene o ne momu hu ade Nyankopon wo peyi amen se yakinka Hebrew fo ngoma na ade Nyankopon pe ehu hia pa Uzum nyame wa nya de Nyankopon pa ebe ha pa Hebrews chapter 10 35 to 39 Hebrews chapter 10 35 to 39 So do not throw away your confidence it will be richly rewarded You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God you will receive what he has promised After you have done the will of God. Dika chire adwumayefo mu se Yesu onfa wakatu amra obonsam jim. Nti me no adwuma na me ye na me trase. Na ma hwese me na Nyankopon pem. De make ye no Bible quotation sisudua. Asema make enchire ameye de me gidie Bible sisudua e wapam fufurum. Ndi apamdada no eyen hweso ene ye wura pam fufurum de mususu mfa mo honto apamdada so asofodie kwan so na mu wura pam fufurum asofodie kwa honhon konkon dia we must be led by the Spirit of God ndi wono ne die no uma ye mfa kire na emu waye and he was say after you have done the will of God and this one nye die Nyankopon pe na wo ye nyamedwuma no se de wo pe bia ebe hawo mprenza na makan ebe hawo wate se wo tie bia wate wo opportunities wo tie na wo se wo ntie bio messages sometimes wo tie na kodu ba bi na wona obi nya adwena itumi drop o interest ma wo gya tie ntie bi kwa na makeka ka bibia ene wo gidie nkonti ama wa drop a eye wo awasema onzu nyam drop ya yire won se won drop me ka bibi na wo question a betuma send me message na respond aboa ama watimi aye free on that I mean shira enti wase se munya wie de Nyankopon pe ne ya monsa be kan boshe For in just a little while he who is coming will come and will not delay but my righteous one will live by faith And I take no pleasure in the one who shrink back. But we do not belong to those who shrink back and are destroyed, but to those who have faith and are saved. Anybody be there, so muko jina akonua na omo adwene aye won se nyame apa won na ma omo atwe omo ho afiri osom no mu ana se bonzo mo de omo nyame som no nya atwem omo do anojo no mo do anojo enti engengai akenga sem we Nyankopon pe no me da ba ko pe di e de akyerew am won se Nyankopon pe amane hunu ka won ti ba bia ministers ni bi attacker asofo no bi mpese o Kristo ni bi ehunu amane se omo otumi a ana se bonzambo wa na ombetumi ayi obi aha wa firi no so me no besua de ketewa bi wa ha because aha any ba bia the most powerful will of God and so Kristo for bonzam so attacker ho e de ha madwene ti de kenka o Hebrews no wose na boase to ho hia mo na munya wie de Nyankopon pe ne wi amon sa be ka boshe no e de na Nyankopon pe ye wie wi a ye nsa be ka boshe no enti bia na wo bompa ye se wo pebribi na ade ne ma esese wo wie de Nyankopon pe no yo de no na me no usua se first Peter chapter 2:20 and 21. First Peter 2:20 and 21. But how is it to your credit if you receive a beating for doing wrong and endure it? But if you suffer for doing good and you endure it, that is commendable before God. To this you were called, because Christ suffered for you, leaving you an example that you should follow in his footsteps. They will say, oya omo Kristo di mu anti Kristo osum nyame no na o ha ne amane bi ba wo so a na nyese bia ukodi nkonkonsa ana ukowi ade ana ukodi bone ana ukodi obi irachi ana obi ababa obi echa na babrante bi echi na sa wo ha na ba so ne mum nyame sompa a wakato wo so obi biara obepese odi nyame sompa betrance no ota beba no so na enu bi na aba wo so a wo se ye sa na ye frɛ na sa na tie ento Kristo ni bia no fa oham te mebra na wode asem no na me ka se me be kan na me hu be nkofo ahini ade no ana o giram se na pese o yenyam dwuma ho nya ahidi se ne na o nyanya dwuma na wo yo no ente obi o yenyam dwuma bia no prim wakoma se o be ni pa ahini pa betu so sa but yes was it to this we were called Christ suffered for us and left example for us to follow. It also nyame so mpai otabeba ohabeba man bibia nya tototo eba sa nya gidie na gina pinti na emrepam no obehye wanu nyam ya nto aso 1 Peter chapter 4 12 to 19. Dear friend, do not be surprised at the fiery ordeal that has come on you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. Osi adofo mu mama ne hunu ja waso mu se wodere so ma hwe ne nyem sa de foforo bi na eye mo sa de foforo bi na eye menti na opese o kire se wo so nyam so mpa na ukọ ha ma enya bibi e chen so enya ade bi eye nwanwa wo so nyam na oha bi da wo so a enya nwanwasem entana Paul ka che Timothy se Timo eya pebobo se bi fa jojo so na isa na ye nyina ye tie wono kura Paul no kura wo ye nyam dwuma na yare bi hye no so was it Yankupon? I'm a bonson of Boma Kutruku, was Renyamia was a Yankupon, Madam Dosmo. To this we were called. And to whom Yamina how about what and yard the Fufro. A Yankupon pet. It would me years at the Yankupon Penra on Sabe Cambodia. And the accused of 4 person goes for him, but they don't want to suffer. So, Roman Fongman, when we win and is coming to Roman chapter 18 was here a map, verse 17. Say ma ya didi fo so nya Kristo yon kwa didi fo na so gisi ni huna mane ansa na mprempra mane ye hu se we de compare mo nya madam anim na hu se different kakaka wo endia Kristo fo mo mama ne hunu bia wo fam enya wo sa de fufuro bi te sa de bia ye wo no a we nim ba bi efira hu se enya it doesn't have to come eno na trade fo no e fa so edinyamo they are ready for the omo ho ma ohaw o Kristo ni bi ohaw da so bra na onyi firi ozo ma no ha wo kire se mu mama ne hunu jana waso mu so de so enyam sa de foforo chapter 2 verse 20 and 21 say today we were called to suffer for Christ. Philippians chapter 1 verse 29 and 30 no or kind the same thing. What if for it has been granted to you on behalf of Christ not only to believe in him but also to suffer for him. But also to what? To suffer for him. In this sanity, no. But rejoice in as much as you participate in the suffering of Christ. That is verse 13. So that you may be overjoyed when his glory is revealed. But at the same time, one person yesi number no sum fidie number no na ehwe je Kristo fo me de asema adesua we ebu mu ani su kakra se Kristo sum mu amane hunu eye bebleka je wo sum nyame na amane hunu ba wo so a make sure se enya boni bi no akodie na mo mpre so na wie de Yankopon pe no yo de ase kire se famu wie se mi wie me so majuma ya me ni no bedi da. You need to pass through, don't run away. Who run away from your test or your trial or your suffering. The 13 was but rejoice in as much as you participate in the suffering of Christ. You don't want to participate in the suffering of Christ, but you want to go to heaven. No, it doesn't work this way. If you refuse to participate in the suffering of Christ, you have no chance in the kingdom of God. So you have to embrace the participation of the suffering of Christ in your life. Hear the Apostle Paul came from Philippians chapter 3. Was it Nankama Huno? Nankama when he sorry and mutumi, Nankamaya Namani Huno Fafafo. He wanted to be part of his suffering. To honor dear, then one name will be an enemy who no him say no ma. To us, Mammy, if the Adrian go, me place them a kumenim, Makuyan Kunimborn. And there was another for Amani Huno. Ewo Kristo somo e Yankopon pe eno ne de kosora hemem nti won pese wo huna mane won pese wo de wabrabo no mane hunu bia wom bibia ye okay untim go so ahemem aha jitum za twere konko na yesu ande makaka joro se nyande so ade hunu za na dwi da bible na ekasa. If you are insulted because of the name of Christ, you are blessed, for the spirit of glory and of God rests on you. If you suffer, it should not be as a murderer or thief or any other kind of criminal, or even as a meddler. However, if you suffer as a Christian, do not be ashamed, but praise God that you bear that name. For it is time for judgment to begin with God's household. And if it begin with us, what will the outcome be for those who do not obey the gospel? And if it is hard for the righteous to be saved, what will become of the ungodly and the sinners? So then, those who suffer according to God's will should commit themselves to their faithful Creator and continue to do good. Was it so then? Those who suffer according to the will of God. In the Ambusia, any other for Mopesa Mokosra Himema, Musura Manihunu. It goes to near teacher beach at the idea can go book or teach him. Any time be might say a Jinamwa, a person or chill fish, every wounds you. That's 1% the more with the accounts you. What was that fish in them soon anyhow? When you are about born and watching, but meanwhile, the more than 1% against you. Now, better what to make fish. There is no way I will bet to me at your fish and I can't be a fish or dance you. Who bet to me at me at China, one sun can you know. Not just as I was that can you know what to make you fish and what my baby. It is opposite also me, I'm not cost right him. Now, will be a bojaco, be a cobapata. Wa pe babra wa pe kurumbra wa pe tokwa broje wa pe ngrata bra wa pe webra wa pe na wo die wom na wo kwa ne nchen na wo pese o kire se wo die wo pese o koso ahime eta wo kwa ne nchen na we is ade na free so was we are participating of Christ's suffering. And now verse 18 was if it is hard for the righteous to be saved, the ama and got training for ye ka so your training here. And got a go for Abaji is the Awash on training at area, Omokos Rahim. But Sango was added in the past of Bejuon because of this simple thing. Passing through the will of God, no, it has become very difficult to achieve in the life of Christian. The Abuziana of Yamia Zemni or say, when I want a man said in Yanko Pompano, and far or home in Shannon, so or bad, dear no quaffo. On twas when your papa. Men cast was to me, a bread, what bompire bread, why in Yamia bread, why in Yamiduma bread, why in Sumunas. Said an army a politician be as a way MP other year, or bread or party no one good anyone. Canada Japan was one Muguman Master of Parliament. Muguman Master. And I do what I Frero. Na wako jira ama party no ba na ye ni sumuna so party ni gu na ni mase ndwa da wajai te bi no zutima se de maye nya medwumen me anohoma chi don broadcasting na me ekọ rally ni ekọ wei da bia mpai bo 21 day fasting sir no bra no me boy am ene e me so me gya nyam so ugya nyam so ma wana ha o me kinka twi bible no nkire Timothy ngoma no ai to so mbienu magidi sa makaya kire pe me zaka ibio. Case of some and your politics. And the politicians there. So, Oyana, Onya, Akatria, and now Onya, they here. O to me, Jai. By Yankees or Somono, Yakoyakatria also. Indeed. Ye heard Abrana Airborne and Masumi Yamia Bompire. Especially when you are facing the silent mood of God now. One here over Tiasan. So, what is I? You heard the word 2 Timothy 2, 12 and 13. I'm can feel 11 o'clock. 2 Timothy 2, 11 to 13. Was in the question near say, I don't know who we are. You don't know about now, so. Say a toy and boa sia. You don't know about the say a panwa, or no super paying. Say, Anya or no quafua, or no dear, or you're no quafuara, if you say. Ontume mpane ho achi say ya to yam boase a ye ne no bedi hene na ya dua boase na se ye paw no a ono so be paw ye bi say ye nya no kwafo a ono do ya no kwafo ara ezanze wono wontimi empa ne ho achi. If we endure, we will also reign with him. If we disown him, he will also disown us. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. It is the politicians, you and I, now want to make a back up, want to make Jerry, even no quite to make cross or carpet, free part to him or copart to him. By Yankees of one, or how by a tree of bossy. It's as a zone a Yanko Pompe. No cross, no crown. So what is that another? No cross, no crown. Say me so much you may me no bedi dead. What's it say? A tree of boss ya. Yan in the bedi there. Yan in the bedi hine. A dear no name. A dear how and a wide identify Abrabum. Ababy on night to be a friend of dear chile. 21 days fast be no dear chile traffic bra. It is the will of God. After you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. After you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. Into the will of God, yes, you can. And no one else is there, no. They are so for the dark, I say, Mian wants them the echo. But one and them gem, one and them zoom, and I'm here to man Kuremu. I am on Yakatria. Where do man, I'm here to man Kuremu? I am business mentality. Mfaka kramra, and yan wants them the echo. Yanyame adwuma no kurem di no kwa di dwuma ma ewrade wonkwa na nyina fa homa ewrade somna brebiara ye di nisio rego Jesus Christ naba ode wo obre nachi di jumanara hallelujah de jumanara o ko si se o ya beto ma o empa barada Ode wo obrenachi di jumanara. Ode eni obrenumu. Eye obrenachi. Ejumenachi. Nto se mi wie mesuma jumana. Ene ne bedi de dada. Uye nyame adwuma. Na aye tarea keep going. Yes. Sa na tie. Enipa num na tie na enipa na se na se nipa du. Nya keep going. Encourage yourself and keep going. Because when you pass any and I know you do now, keep going. And yes, I don't do what is saying. I'm here now, my gumbe, now don't mean I come on some gym. And I had day. And yes, I don't do what people the other has here now, Mama Zasua, or Mati Diego, then the public go and I had day. Keep going. Yaripim soko. Jesus Yaripim soko. Semen Crawford Yame Denara Merensign. Many one now wapu yas no beko. Yarepem suko Jesus, yarepem suko. Nyawo na se me se rade nya na beko so ahime. Wona ye ejo wosoro no apede. Eja woso na apede na mane hunu ka ho. Aha na bonsam de nya nipa. Aha na bonsam de nya Christopher. Ndina ma why hanko a kire wo. The will of God it have branches. Me nya kwa mfa wo nko ni nyina mu. E be straight me ma disuan be kwa kire bebre. The my boss watch now. The that be who na se okọ bonsam ji wa je se nyame yankopon pe no e hinta o bebre hinta o onza oha kakra we kwa abato ofi obi si fanka dware bra na se obi di abrabeja kwanche na odi akire apam na dem no no mo ye sa kwanche no apam fufuro we Yesu di ne mu wo ha ne sei pompa ye we Yesu dim soro nante na wasoro ya nante enya beja kwanche ko to nsuo kogu we mu na fa nsuo kogu ahinam na edura na adwudu mienu bia na wase bia no edura na adwudu mienu ya panda sese ya ne hongongo na ya adwuma Yesu Kristo wa free Nazareth sese nyame hongongo nyakopon de hongongo ne tumi sra na wona wachini ana wo ye enya kwankyere se ya du obodu mienu bia ezuo no fa bia de ese nkyini kakra gum na wie kakra no wo de nom no kakra wo de nom kakra nya sa na yesum nyame apam fufuru da bi apam fufuru we take action intentema na ayedwuma enti ma hu zambra na ko bebere ma quickly ma me fa the next point no so nya za na metra nko a mambo ne so akiro nyame jira The next point number 7. The teaching helped Christians to know their fate after death or on Christ's return. And Jiraja no boy Christ of my Hunu. Yenjina Pie. Who's that? Him and Ubakobi and now Gobi. Say, Abusian Jiraja ya Christopher Robuza Oma. Almost end when I miss them. When Yanjira ni. So when Yanjira ni ya. Ebe one who said, Ukobi, and now Unkobi. Aha, and all my anomaly, Nina when Yamizam, Nina when Yamizamono, Unya and Jirachira, and Jirachira. This is the syllabus. And watch it and dear, ya, Yabakoni dear, ya, Yanko. But I won't win your be a more Jirachira until I watch you will say, when Yamizam and Yamizam or one them. The young guy may come on test and one Mijina. Luke chapter 13, 22 to 30. Luke 13, 22 to 30. Then Jesus went through the towns and villages, teaching as he made his way to Jerusalem. Someone asked him, Lord, are only a few people going to be saved? He said to them, make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to. Once the owner of the house gets up and closes the door, he will stand outside knocking and pleading, Sir, open the door for us. But he will answer, I don't know you or where you come from. Then you will say, we ate and drank with you, and you taught in our street. But he will reply, I don't know you or where you come from. Away from me, you all you evildoers. There will be weeping there and gnashing of teeth when you see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, but you yourself thrown out. People will come from east and west and north and south and will take their places at the feet in the kingdom of God. Indeed, there are those who are last who will be first, and first who will be last. And brother continue, born to faka krebi wahama. Aha, and yet incident there are some beside obi busa na Yesu echichi mu de ebekwa akoye. Cause oba na obehwe nipa adwene won sese ya na ekono. Some people will fail or refuse to get the knowledge about how to make it to heaven. They will be concentrated on what they have been taught or what they have been fed them with, or even memorized with them. In the end, knowing very well that they are okay. In the years we say that you are not okay. That's my making meaning pass it happening to people these days when I'm communicating with them. When I'm having conversation with some people, I mean say everyone, but many one cook. Anybody be faithful enough to make dear dance here. I can say, one more to make you to say, or one sort of motimono, and cranch the papa. It means when you said no more cranch the papa, I say, if you go. If you know me say almost so motimono, I say, if you know me say problem was so, if you know me, but or my dreams, to me, I manage at that place, you know. At the eye, what you want, I could try him, mamma, and I. To walk on bar as a Juma Maya way, I quite say, Ubia, Diane, Eufia. Na who no, on top of the gate, none no young grand or na what the Iviano aiding doctor no abontin. Tani bin more yadian. Or fans some himself sorrow in cranky the papa. But and the me fans some no the matna. Na my men crank one year with my was so no. I don't know how. Why are Christians so religious? Instead of being righteous people and other disciples, you know, they choose to become just religious believers. Scenario because yeah, chief Raya what that was him, and a piabonti now walk up and kind of corner. Who ya sent na if you na now walk out kind of corner woody in the way it doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it be out in a wapro? Instead of over sorry everyone, why you there? Uber tram now what to do laughing to go now what tram everyone say fear with him now boabia elder ho abuabia elder ho or sunu kakraka wa uda ho in the obon. I either say osono na ekura emu bia no ebebon baako ye ketekete baako ye kase ketwa no se wo hu ba bi ohya obetuma yi afiri ho na wa prapra ho ansana wa hohoro ho na wadil sa wo laughing till se den agu ho sent na fi dem ho na watena ho kase no eso che wudumi mpega osunu kokroko na ewu ada wo dem say ye den oba wo so ye den oba wo aboa kakraka owu ada wonko wudumi mpega inti ebon eno sa no de esa wo ye ne se utumi sori free ho because we are there wudumi mpega no ana wo tran wa bobon wa kun enti sori free ho sa ne nipa bebre no sori na koyeye sa wo ye pani wo in fact the one I head pastor and now we are decision making board for no one na say we nyan some oh na they say bi ma say the adwuma and jeje na me ye no en sori bebre ahase e de adwuma amafo frame a homo bo ma nam say de nyame ase oh yes Christianity in Africa is not a full religion no I'm a church them we na ngwara say oh esi bi ma say de adwuma is enam say de nyame ase. It is a okay decision making board now who say baby what twosini yan fan say nyankopon asem say yanum zua yanum glass monso ma so mo no obotru mu ena me ma betra no ma be church say nyame asem mo nyankopon asem no kire say menya babu kotezi a kire say yezuo wo say yanum yanum glass enti wo tumi wa soro betimi no ma discuss say eni abusua ya hwe adache beko bonzo magimo nti mo ma ya ntwe yes sano na yanum glass inside obotru mu no sa na ye nyamdwuma baba bi awo no wo kan nyadwuma ana woni say ana wo no obotrum omo no obotrum wo se me de metra ho na manum wo glass entina chesa wo digidi wa ye nyaatwe wo ho no esanse e wo fo no nyina anum zo no obotrum nkwa na ye nyansani ana wo de also banum wo glass enti no ma bi one man the same situation no so one ti wa ha eno so be sa yo because we okay Mark chapter 7 okay 3 verse 7 no banana Jesus can say they have a fine way of setting aside his command in order to observe their own tradition and I watch it say they nullify the word of God no say they do many things like this ending but my making guy me the man no can say na say they ni je do mu no my making guy for more they do many things like this and so who say biribi nkoye na wo betumi a straighten wo betumi aboa ebi kwa anyo na head pastor ba wo ka wo ma ye meeting wo betumi no ma discuss mo wura ba bo no ma hwesa asema ye kan na sisampa na ma sisane nyina to until everything is changed wo nkwa wo say wo tra na wo nkwa wo fa nyame so mpa de abobra ebusia be ebi ba yo e kin kan nyame asema sisu wa akiro ebi ba yo pa Mark chapter 7 verse 7 to 13. They worship me in vain. Their teachings are merely human rules. You have let go of the command of God and are holding on to human tradition. And he continues, you have a fine way of setting aside the command of God in order to observe your own tradition. Oh, glass no see I manager fu anya hwe do half cry once the glass no the whole glass no. Oh, yes we say mo no ma mo make sure say be fu. One to say oh, anya fu kwa na ye medro cry enti no wo mo ye no see they have a fine way. Wo mo nya de kase na wa hu. Enti say ba ku bi ube pia na ba ku bi point kire wa. E je say bi nsu ka ho hihye mu a. Nyame anya wadoma man kokova ho no ma. Eno so be yo. And it's up to you to make a better decision. Walk out from there. So who bet to me up one of my Sunday and say they make us say, if you have yes, son, I didn't yamias. Be an unpenny phone be Omono, it to be taking decision, be a bit here. And I'm the coy, and I say, be no tea or for the command of whom is talking. Yet yamias. Eddie, Yantwasu. For Moses' sake, honor your mother and father. And anyone who curses their father or mother is to be put to death. But you said that if anyone declared that what might have been used to help their father or mother is korban, that is devoted to God, then you no longer let them do anything for their father or mother. Thus, you nullify the word of God by your tradition that you have handed down. And you do many things like this. You do what? Many things like this. And the other part about no, hey, let us ever was it. No man, no, exchange of words. Ya to promo jina cheno mo ya kwa ye made ya kwa brother didi ya chira they were trying to tell the Messiah what they have done was no you got it wrong. What he has as an anchor as I said would drop politics no now we say whether we jina ye and now we jina ye ba o ma baby I want to hear then I'll go home by now kun o ma won dia ya kasana etia asema na mobu afuna modi atem enfa ho Yesu cried ye nanya yen he say I used to that kind of intimidation here don't say we ngai unye hu bio enti abusuani adofo sa woti ba bi na se akura bi dadan no mu a akura bi awu dadan no ma no de wo kometima ko ho no na wayi na firi ho ba wo so no awu dadan no mu a udumi pejaji se wunya nipa ni bi boawo and no kire say there are certain kind of churches ayaka si awi esase soro hofo gitum na munyina mutumi transform ade no ansa na mutumi keep on the way but ade a wonko wontumi na wahu no kore na pue for your own salvation waka kire you can be a lot was munwane nye mokrankwa ena kristo fo nwane nye won krankwa onyame ehu ye mobo ewo Yesu nim bi o ye nya chinyi se oni obi isuade se ya etiazie ne ye opportunity to find out the truth about the word of God but se wo kana oni pa ne se da bi chinchina onde ne jana ima Bible quotation ewo Romans chapter 14 verse 22 kono obi kire me se o ma me subject na me hwema o jese o kire mu sa kire ni pa bi na o munyini e ba sa chai wo why one from the awie me te anu me keke wia me wie wo question for bra ne discuss wo fi say meti into oh yeah no problem tie akinga them Romans chapter 14 verse 22 so whatever you believe about these things keep between yourself and God. Blessed is the one who does not condemn himself by what he approved. Was now the OGD efforts anume tremusa nti opeso je say maye nye twindwe oni pa no bra no ho ase so pese woni nsua ne nsua so ye no so pese o keep na sore de na jano me no nye chi na wo de tremusa ase dabi ye nyina ye wie de kikiri de ekoso nyina de a obi a se na ne de na ye nyina ye wie a na bere mani sane na a year too later they have to blame themselves. Mena me ye was it daddy hey na ye church ye kwa brother was it daddy na don't make bia was it daddy na dey asem nie na ye too late. That's my point is that it help Christians to know their fate after death or when Christ return. Bra Kristo nyama ya wunye nwuye a won kwa we osofo we ye bishop o so ye elder so ye deacon so ye wan no this is the time as we hwe say ugina ye ana wunyina ye so wanya sa die wanya sa analysis it was not for Paul say I wanted to be sure that I have not run and I will not continue to run my race in vain. Just make us some patchy be me hwe say me mrentungu yes won tuaka bonzam dem o tuaka osora himem to wo ye nyame dwuma hwe say wo be nyankopon apede wo be fa nyankopon peso wo be fa nyankopon kwaso wo asofodie e be ya pamfo from asofodie wo nyame som e be ya pamfo from nyame som adaro na wo ba no ka kire Yesu say mo Isafo Isjufo mo som nyame wa ha Yesu so Yesu nyame wa Yesu si da bi na ya sisa mra na to na mra du say no kware Kristo fo basu maja no ho ne no kware mu ya ma kwa so be cheche ma kire mi yo am fo sia e ba e komo ba ko tesi was Yesu no what pa apam from Yesu nyame ho ene no kware mu enya akwa nkire ko fansi obra na me hia so ma na ya e bodu mienu ana wanom tambia e bo awia du mienu na wanom zuo no nyame ene ye dai e apam da dem Moko to transact bia we sem. Moko to fast akwa we so mo nyame a. What minute. Da wuro na me tia na mebo. What minute. Nyame nhira. E we Yesu di me na mama appoint me no me time so. Enti enkonko na obi anya chinyi. Mo amuzua de wa ha no Hebrew chapter 6 9 to 12 no me no makinka ya was anything that have to do with salvation na de mamu wa. Nti ebi wonu ma said medical can mean to me nkom detail. Te wo hia details na wa contact me na my hwe e dey amount direct. And that the will of God no amane hunu nkunga na metime church le say wo zum nyame. Na wona mamane hunu bi mu a enye no me eye Nyankopon pe no. Nti koso da tram na ode e wo bre na chi ode ni obre no mu da bi obre na chi te wo ye nyame dwuma na wo bre amanfo sankwa ya nyahwe ma won sankwa na wo de koto pim ko wani mara na nkunum di e wo ho dida okofo dida mensa wachi ko wanim enkunim di wo ho obisu nkunum di riba dida okofo dida ni nyina se wo ho se bo kwa agoto kwa gohia no ba mensa wachi enko odifo no ho se de me kopa anka atwade anka me ko apreku my daughter ho a na me nkonkron ebo a mententema. Oh yes, na abrabo na yetawe akra me de tare na why na papa is abre oba apreku my daughter ba na ogina so pa na manfo di adanse se de ne ya de bi no mu yi mu ya no manfo di adanse na chese won se we tatafe pa na manfo di na me dampa ta me so me bre na papa is so nyame asem na wode adwuma na oye program manfo di adanse ina na me nkoi na waso ba fanka atwade mienu bra me hye ade na ma me ton no ma odwara ekwa no so mduru amatonka atwade mienu na me de akona nyame kogo se abante wo ko hin ukotu nhira adom onwosra adwuma da we ko se ni nyina san de wonam na ewrade pe ka guma adwene no se ha na papa no nyame ni pa da bi yenye sa ni nyame ni pate nyame ni pa fanka atwade eye Yesu dini mu Yesu dina ya bosu anwanwa dina ya bosu ye besa ya bozam nyuma nyinara se hubo ni gidi mu a ensenkyere ni be di akire Yesu dina ya nyame nipa mfanka atwade da bi wodi Yesu din na ye djuma nyame nipa bia de Yesu din kwa na ye djuma so what is me karo ujidi ala ujidi nyame nipa bia wodi Yesu din kwa na ye djuma me ka jowe me na skom de na me nyewe na me de sa me ho yare te me me ka jo say we me de honkunku wuram na no me be sa yare da bi me mfa honkunku wuram zuo mu se no na obenya ho de da bi ti wo ma ya sa de no sa wo pese wonya nkwa ahwe ho yo sa wo so ye bi ahwe ho yo a word to a wise is enough and Yesu kasa wo se do wa so beti no wonte de honhom no ka kira safo no nyame hira nyame yadoma da sene na next week e be za beto aso program be did next week to be an man to me the following week no eba ababe na ya to aso kosisi be point ni na me dey Paul Antwi the some Mount Zion Teachings and Prayer Ministry International ya soro no headquarters of Maryland America ha your branches of Ghana Accra o person yesom na wonya more details about kire se be ya bako osoro ahemema sa o pesoro ahemema akwa apini yen na be kan ye ho na yen tetew ema Kristo nyame asem a yen frafrem frem a mekuma wa yakwa nkire baby abefa so abehu yen ana baby esum na abene yasum wo America ha baby a Monday to Friday a nationwide prayer teachings and prayers obetima join yen ye kanu brofo nso te brofo kwadwuma wo brofo na ade adwuma enya hwe wodumi nka bi kwa betie bi ye bompa ya wotumi de otwi no so bo eno so bebo a na me hira wo ewo Yesu din me number ya 832 805 2912 832 805 2912 bye bye.